Hello. Hey everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Intuitive Guided Meditations with your girl, BeenieTV. How's everyone doing? Oh, okay, I thought it was frozen for a second. I feel like this video is going to be a little bit glitchy. I feel like it's going to be a little glitchy. Nothing I can do about that. So bear with me. Be patient with me during today's live stream. Thank you for tuning in. If you are new to me, my name is Abina. Hi! My name is Abina Ansa, known as BeenieTV here on the internet, and I am a intuitive empath starseed. I am a yoga teacher. I'm a doula trainee. I'm certified in emotional freedom technique. I have been teaching spirituality, self-love, wellness on the internet for about 8 years, and if you know me, you know that it's always real. It's always real. So today we're going to be talking about the throat chakra, speaking your truth, what that actually means, tips for you to move forward. Hey Sarah, tips for you to move forward in your life. And again, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for taking time. Hi. Yes, it has been a minute. Thank you for taking time out of your day for yourself. Thank you for joining me. And hello, Ola. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling while I go ahead and set up our throat chakra binaural beats that we'll be listening to today during today's intuitive guided meditation. And if this is your first time joining, during these meditations, I just allow Spirit to speak through me using loving affirmations as we go into beautiful meditation, combining our mind, our body, our spirit to come into unison. And it's also a great way to hang out with you guys and be with like-minded individuals. Always be sure to connect with each other in the chat. Feel free to DM each other, hang out with each other. If you're here, you have a lot of things in common with the other people that are here, so don't be afraid to make new internet friends. Sarah says she's feeling amazing, and that makes me really, really happy, because I love hearing that when people are feeling good. I think Ilona, hello, how are you? Oh, thank you for coming, thank you for tuning in, thank you everyone that is here. Micah, really good. Yay, I'm happy. Okay, how do I feel today? I actually feel great. This is my third day of feeling good in a row. I'm being serious about my morning routine. Spirit has told me I need a morning routine. Not a morning routine, but I need routine in my life. Routine does help a lot with your root chakra if you grew up in an unstable environment. So I've been feeling really good. I've been doing my workouts, and then I've been taking my bath, and then I do my yoga. I actually forgot to do the yoga today because I wanted to make sure I was on time for you guys, but I was actually late. So give me a second. I'm just trying to get everything together. It's like lagging today. But thank you guys all for coming here. I feel like today maybe you want to take notes today. Okay, finally I got it up. I have to watch my own live stream just to see like how much it's lagging and stuff. I feel like you guys might want to take notes. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Excuse me. Yes, thank you, Ola, for bringing in the friendliness, right? We're all friendly people, all connecting, all like-minded people coming together. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I am going to go live on Instagram as well. Let me clean my phone, and then but my focus is on my YouTube family. The focus is on the YouTube family, 100%. Because you guys have been riding with me since I started these last year. So my focus is on you. Don't even worry. Don't get jealous. Don't worry. Okay. 1 second, guys, and we will get into today's conversation. Okay, all right. So for those here on Instagram, hi, I am Abina Ansa, also known as BeenieTV, and today we are going to be talking about the throat chakra. I'm going to be on Instagram and YouTube, but most of my focus will be on my YouTube family because they are my ride or dies. So today we're going to be talking about did I say root chakra? I meant throat chakra. We're going to be talking about the throat chakra. We're going to be doing a meditation and discussion. If you have any questions, leave them till the end. Hello, Kwabena and Tesang. How are you? How are you? How are you? And let's get into it. So first, I want to ground myself first. And I want us to take a moment and close our eyes. And I want us to send beautiful blue light to DMX and his family, all of his fans, people that knew him very well. And I want us all to just send love to his children, to everyone that has been affected by his transition. I grew up here on the East Coast in the 90s, so I know all about Rough Riders and Eve, Swiss Beats, DMX, and that really beautiful era of 90s to early 2000s hip hop. So it's hard to see some of the greats go. And we want to send love to anyone that has any issues with drugs or alcohol, any demons people are fighting and battling in their minds that only they know about. Let's all just send them blue love, just blue energy and love. I want to continue to hold in light and hold in love the Asian community. And I want to continue to hold in light everyone that is emotionally or energetically affected by the George Floyd case that is being shown on television. Anyone that is feeling triggered, we want to just send that loving blue light, calming light to them. And we want to remember that anything we send out in the world is brought back to us. So let us go ahead and receive any love that anyone is sending us. Let us receive back the love we just sent out to DMX and the Asian community and anyone affected by George Floyd. Beautiful. Feel free to open up your eyes. So, Spirit wanted me to talk about the throat chakra today because I feel like we're coming into a time where you really have to speak up and speak out, because this is your life. And the main person and main priority in your life is you. And sometimes as an empath, that can be really hard, because our empathic side will say, well, like, no, but I want to make sure that this person is okay, but I want to make sure that this person's not mad, or I want to make sure that this person, and that is fine. But I believe we are getting to a space in our collective conscious where we have to use our empathy when it's necessary and not when it depletes us, and not where we are putting ourselves at a disadvantage. Your empathy can be used for so many things. But if you're an tarot priest here on YouTube, she says, if your compassion does not include yourself, you're missing the whole point of empathy, of compassion, of being tender. You cannot continue to overgive to others from a depleted place. And sometimes as empaths, we care so much about what others think, which has to do with an imbalanced root chakra, which could deal with trauma in the household, trauma in your childhood, that we are afraid to speak when something doesn't feel right. When something doesn't feel right, sometimes some of us are afraid to speak. We're afraid to speak because or as children, we didn't want our parent to get mad at us, or we didn't want our sibling to yell at us, or we didn't want someone to hit us, or we didn't want someone to withdraw their love, which are all forms of abuse, which are all forms of suppression. Children are meant to be free. Children are meant to express themselves freely. They are the closest things to Source, to God. They are allowed to be how they are. And yes, you don't want your child walking around calling people stupid, but you also want your child to be able to speak their truth, speak their mind. A lot of us were suppressed as children, where we couldn't say things that we wanted to say, or we were shunned for the things that we did say. For example, I am an Aries and I have no filter, and as a child I was always just saying the first thing that came to my head, and that would cause me to get in trouble a lot in school. It would cause me to get in trouble in the house, and it felt like every time I was expressing myself verbally, I was getting shut down. Even if I was speaking happily and speaking positively, I was just always getting shut down. And that causes you to retreat, right? And then you just stop saying, this doesn't feel good, or you stop saying, I don't like this, or I don't like that. At a very young age, I didn't have the ability or the training or the, how would I say it, like, I wasn't, okay, I guess I just want to use the words acknowledge, like my freedom of speech just wasn't acknowledged, it wasn't tended to. So there were so many times where I was getting bullied in school, or things were happening to me in the household, and I never spoke about them. And at 5-6 years old, things were happening to me and I did not tell anyone. Because if I told someone, if I spoke, if I activated the throat chakra, something bad would happen. And that was the belief that I had for a long time. And I had this, and as I grew up, when I started sharing things that were happening to me in my childhood, I was still being met with people who were not able to hold space for me, which just made me continue to believe that, okay, if I share these things that happen to me, I'll be rejected. I'll continue to be suppressed. And that was a belief that I had for a very long time. Until recently, where God has really been having me activate my throat chakra. The thing about the throat chakra is that you have to feel safe in order to speak up. If you don't feel safe and you speak up, it comes out as you're lashing out at someone. It comes out in a very harsh, negative, not compassionate, not loving, not tender way. You have to feel safe in your body. You have to feel safe in your environment. You have to feel safe knowing that as long as you speak the truth, it doesn't matter how the other person reacts. And that is root chakra work. Because they're all connected. I was going to say, because I had been so suppressed with speaking, I was always having sore throats and tonsil stones, which are those little white stones that get stuck in your tonsils and they smell really bad and whatever. And it got so bad that I had to get my tonsils removed when I was in college. Your throat chakra is also connected to your nose. As a child, I was always having nosebleeds. That is all metaphysically connected to me not being, I guess, my throat, my words, my voice being watered as a child by the people that were by my family, right? So those are all metaphysical effects of suppression. When people have cysts, when people have fibroids, when people have sexual trauma that they have not healed, that is all sacral plexus chakra, the womb area, and that's all just energetic. Your energy is, the energy in your cells is clumping together. Everything is connected to something. Everything is connected to something. So for the past few months, I've been activating my throat chakra. Since September, I've been working on my throat chakra and speaking out loud, or really just, not just speaking life over myself, but the things that were starting to bother me with family and friends. I was finally, even though I was having nervous armpit sweat and I was overthinking and all of these things, I'm finally able to speak and ask and say, don't do this, can you do this? And really started speaking up and saying what I needed, what I don't need. I remember a few months ago, an old friend that I want nothing to do with emailed me. And one thing about me is that, like, I don't like being contacted when I don't like being contacted. But nobody knows when I'm in that space, right? So they contacted me and I want nothing to do with them. So I was overthinking, because what I wanted to tell them was, God bless you, have an amazing life, thank you for reaching out to me, I wish you nothing but the best. But I was overthinking, and then I finally wrote the email, sent her the email, and I had the worst migraine I have ever had in a long time. I also used to have a lot of migraines growing up. Thank you, Q. I also used to have a lot of migraines growing up, and I had the worst migraine ever. And it was because it's like when you're transforming, when you're transitioning, when you're activating a new level in your soul's story, it's like your body is reacting in a way like, no, we need to get back, we need to go back because we're comfortable back there, this is uncomfortable. So it's like you've made this huge step, and then your body reacts in a negative way, and it's like almost like a test. It's like you have to know that you did the right thing. Your body is just reacting in a way that it wants to go back to the past, but you have to, like, move past that. You can't see that point. You can't see that thing happening as, dang, maybe I shouldn't have said something. Dang, I feel so bad. Why did I do that? Why didn't I just be nice? No. You have to tell the body, I know that you're upset right now, but I have to do this. And I've recently been doing that a lot with men. I have been, like, men that are coming to me in a romantic way. Before, I would just block, or I would just ghost them, or I would just whatever. But that is not using your throat chakra. That is not using your power. Because, sorry, my hair. Because if you can't speak up in the little things, there is no way you can speak up in the big things. And everything takes practice. So with men, oh my god, my hair, y'all, it's annoying. Okay. So recently with men, it's been really scary, but I've been telling them, hey, you're a great guy, but this is, you're like, this and you is not what I'm looking for. But every time you use your throat chakra, you are letting the universe know, okay, now I'm clearer about what you want. I'm clearer about what you need. I have had to tell people that I love, like, look, stop doing this. Because I've turned my empathy down and I've brought my empathy towards myself, where I'm not concerned about the other person anymore, or I'm not more concerned about them than I am with myself. And that's breaking the spirit of codependency. That's breaking the spirit of not feeling safe. Because once I started to feel safe as a Beena, then it's like I was able to just speak more. Because like, if you're scared, that means that you don't feel safe, right? The safer you feel, the less scared, the less fearful you feel, the more confident you feel in saying, like, hey, please don't do this, please don't do that. And it took a long time. I told you I just started speaking up for myself in September. Okay? Now let's actually get into some facts about the throat chakra. I was actually supposed to start with this and I did not. I went on a tangent. Alright, so the throat chakra is connected with the... Oh, my water. I'll actually drink some water. How are you guys feeling? Are you following what I'm saying? Are you guys resonating? Let me know in the comments. Hello on Instagram. Hi, guys. So, with the throat chakra, the color is blue. And when your throat chakra needs some work, you might deal with perfectionism, inability to express emotions, sore throats, and headaches. If your throat chakra is in a good place, it means that you're a good listener, you're a good communicator, you ease into meditation, and you speak truth with love and compassion. The throat chakra is also connected to tinnitus, which is when your ear does that ringing noise. It goes. So scientists will say, like, it's tinnitus, and sometimes people will say that your hearing is going, and that's not true. Metaphysically, it means that you need to listen to yourself. You need to listen to yourself. Because throat chakra is also about being a good listener. So when you hear that, it means right there in that moment, the angels are telling you, listen to yourself. And whatever it is, right? Whatever is going on for you at that moment, listen to yourself. Because you're right. That's the thing. It's like, you're right. You are right. You know exactly what is right for you. You know exactly what you do not like. But you've been programmed and conditioned to be respectful, to belong, to not ruffle any feathers, to be like everyone else, which is all so dumb. It's so dumb. Because Source literally has made 7 billion of us, and none of us are the same. There's only one Sarah, only one Ilona, only one Q, only one Ola in the whole entire world. In the whole entire world, there's only one of you. And you know exactly what you like and what you don't like. But you've been programmed to say, oh, I'm gonna not ruffle feathers. Oh, I'm gonna like just go with the flow, even though you don't want to. And then you end up going home, getting upset, cortisol all running through your veins. No, it's dead for that. It's done. Okay? 2020 really, like, killed a lot of ways that we were being programmed. You are an individual. Be that. But the thing is that we've been given the throat, the voice to speak. Isn't it funny how as a child I was like high key, low key suppressed in expressing myself through my voice, and it's through my voice that I'm able to connect with people all over the world and uplift the collective. Isn't that funny? Go back into your childhood and think about that thing that you actually, it comes naturally to you. And one day, someone somewhere that you might have loved, or someone at school was like, oh my God, be quiet, you're too loud, don't sing like that, don't dance like that, and then you just kind of shut down. You have to remember, this is the third dimension. It's a lower vibrating dimension. It's not a positive dimension, okay? It's not positive. So a lot of the times we grow up and it's just negativity all the time around us, or that negativity that can look like criticism, that looks like fear, that looks like being a sheep, that looks like not listening to yourself even though you know what is right for you. Monique says that she can relate to that so much. I would love to hear more about that, Monique. And that's the thing, is like, you are a sovereign being. You get to choose what is true for you. You have the power and the ability to rewire your subconscious and let go of the patterns from your family, from your friends, from your lovers, from society, and even your past lives. You have all the power that you need. You have, and if you don't specifically know how to do that, we can totally go over that next week. I am more than happy to show you guys the exact things that I have been doing for the past 6 months to rewire my subconscious. And a lot of that has been through meditation and my pranayama work, my breath work. Because you are the consciousness that is in control of the mind. But you think that the mind is in control. You think that the subconscious is in control. But really, sometimes you gotta be like, subconscious, you're on my side. You're with me. Don't be out here acting crazy, honey. Sometimes you gotta be like, tell the subconscious, no, I don't believe you. Sometimes when you have those negative thoughts, you are the consciousness. You are the soul. You are the spirit. You are the one that has lived millions of lifetimes in order to get to this time in space. You knew exactly what you were doing when your soul said, I'm going to exist during the year 2021. Sarah says that she wants to share how to rewire your subconscious next week. That's what we're going to do. So Monique says that my love to dance and to speak up was shut down at a young age. It took me to get out of a bad marriage, to start to reconnect with myself again, to find my voice and creativity on a deeper level. Can we just give it up for Monique, y'all? First of all, Monique, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for what you had to go through to get to where you are today. Thank you for the tears that you have cried that only Spirit knows about. Thank you, thank you, thank you for choosing yourself. Thank you that you listen to the fierceness of your spirit. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Monique. Know that nothing that you've been through has been in vain. And I want you to keep dancing. I want you to dance really hard this week, okay? Because you deserve it. Thank you for sharing that. I have chills. Thank you. And that's the thing, is like, Monique, Sarah here on YouTube is clapping for you, so know that you are supported. Oh my God, so is Q. Q is she gave you some sunflower. She's clapping for you. She raised her hands up to the roof. Okay, Monique, you are supported. And it's not anyone's fault. We have to remember that the terrible, awful, crazy things that happen to us happen to the people that did those awful, crazy things to us too. Because this is the third dimension. It's lower vibrating. But you, in all of your amazingness, in all of your light, in all of your divine power, you said you're a warrior. You said, oh, I'm coming back to earth. I'm coming back as a human being. I'm coming to earth and I'm gonna clean some stuff up. I feel like a lot of us here came back to earth to clean up some stuff so that we don't have to go back. So that's why you'll find yourself in continued, you're welcome, Monique. That's why you'll find yourself in karmic relationships. That's why you'll find yourself in a lot of karmic relationships, because you're cleaning it up. You're cleaning up a lot of stuff so that you don't have to come back here again. And how to activate your throat chakra. Some practical ways are chanting. Some practical ways are speaking. Oh, my legs. My leg is asleep. Excuse me. Some practical ways are chanting Om, which Om is just the vibration of source. That's how it's explained in yogic tradition. There is no word for source. There is no word for God. So the vibration of God broken down is Om. You can use that to activate your throat chakra. Speaking affirmations over yourself. And doing it in the morning, in the shower, while you're cooking, while you're driving. You are in control of the experience that you want to have. And it's not like you against your mind. You'll get to a certain point where you will straddle the mind down and be like, look, you're on my side. Like I just said, you're on my side. So another practical way is mudras. Mudras are movements you do with your hands to activate energy within your body. And the way that you position your hands is how you activate the energy in your body, and it's connected to the different chakras. This has also helped me a lot. I've been bringing this into my meditation practice. So if you guys have a moment, we will do the throat chakra mudra. So the throat chakra mudra is this. Okay, how am I going to show you guys? Okay, so you take your hands together, you clasp, so you clasp your last three fingers, you clasp your hands together. Okay, and then you tie your index finger and your thumbs on both hands around each other. So like this. You guys see it? This is the throat mudra, throat chakra mudra. So again, like so, like that. And also, maybe I'll put a link in here for the other mudras, but the mudras, I feel like they really do work. So you're going to go ahead and do your throat chakra mudra. Place it in front of your throat chakra. And we're going to use 2 affirmations. You can use these affirmations throughout the week to activate your throat chakra and to make you more confident and safe in speaking your truth. So the first one is, I manifest myself here fully. I manifest myself here fully. I manifest myself here fully. And the second one is, my life is a reflection of my inner world. My life is a reflection of my inner world. My life is a reflection of my inner world. So I'm going to write them here on YouTube. And if you need me to write it on Instagram, I will. But it's, I manifest myself here fully. And my life is a reflection of my inner world. So you can go ahead and use that throughout the week during your meditation, while you're on the toilet. It doesn't matter. And can we just talk about how it is not easy? None of this is easy, okay? None of this is easy. But we kind of just have to do it. We have to do it. It's as if a lot of us came to this earth and we can't quit, honey. Last week's thank you, Ola. Ola said he loves it. Last week we talked about don't give up. I think a lot of people gave up. I think a lot of people gave up last year. And I feel like Spirit is telling the rest of us, don't give up. Don't give up. And when we don't give up, well, sorry. Okay, I'm trying to do two things at once. Yep, Q says she'd be tired, man. Yes, that was me. January, February, it felt like every single week I was clearing out my energy with something, doing some ancestral work. That's why I take my self-care and taking myself on vacations and taking myself to high-end places. I take it very serious because I take my spiritual work very serious. And spiritual work is not easy. Shadow work is not easy. And that is why I celebrate myself, because it is exhausting. It is tiring. It feels like, why am I going through this? But what I was saying before was, Spirit is telling us, like, don't give up. Keep doing the work. Because I think a lot of people gave up last year. And for those of us that don't even have the give up spirit, God is like, here's your second wind. Just keep going. And what does it mean to speak your truth, right? We hear this all the time. We see it all the time on Instagram. Speak your truth, speak your truth, speak your truth. What is true for the individual that you are? Let's use the smallest example. My mom likes to make this one dish of food that I don't like. I don't like it. And I'm always met with, why? Why don't you like it? Because I don't. I don't. So speaking my truth is, I don't like this food. I'm not going to eat it when you make it. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not next year. I don't like it. This is a small way to speak your truth. Speaking your truth is not always like, oh, well, you know, like, I just really feel in my spirit that you just don't understand and it's like, no, sometimes it's really just like, I don't want to talk about that. Thank you for respecting my boundaries. I don't want you to send that to me. Thank you for respecting my boundaries. I love you, but please stop doing this thing. It makes me feel blank. And you speaking your truth really means if your mind is like, oh my God, what are they going to think? What are they going to think? And you use your breath work, You use your affirmations. You speak out loud to your mind. And after you move past that and say, okay, it doesn't matter what the other person says. And trust me, the mind is going to try to remind you, oh my God, but you're speaking the truth. You're telling someone how you actually feel. Oh my God, like what if they... You are the consciousness. You are the soul that has traveled millions of lifetimes to get here. You literally have to be like, I'm okay with that. You can't control people. You have no idea how someone is going to react to what you say. The only person that you can control is you. Speak your truth. Say that you don't like something. There is a loving and compassionate way to always say no. There is. And one last thing before we get into meditation is you gotta feel safe. You gotta feel safe in that root chakra. Because when you work on that, because most of us here, third eye, good to go. Crown chakra, bomb. And our heart chakra, good to go. It's that throat. It's the root. It's the solar plexus. It's the sacral plexus. These are the ones that a lot of people that are on the path of enlightenment we have work to do there. Do I feel safe? Do I feel sexually liberated? Do I feel creative? Do I feel free in my sexuality? Am I confident in myself? Am I sure of myself? Can I speak up? That's root, sacral, solar, throat. And at the end of the day, you got this. Alright, you guys ready for meditation? Okay. Now let's go ahead and find ourselves in either a comfortable seated position, or if you desire to lie down, or I'm sorry, lay on the ground, feel free to do so. For people watching on Instagram, bear with me because on YouTube there is a delay, but you guys are in real time. So if you want to do the meditation, I actually suggest you to just come on YouTube to do the meditation with me. I'm going to end the live on Insta. If you have questions, feel free to DM me. And yeah, come onto YouTube for the meditation. So thank you for everyone that joined on Instagram. I'll see you on YouTube, and if not, I will see you later this week. Be well. Yeah, I can't do that and that because of the lag. But anyway, alright, YouTube fam. My apologies for the delay, but go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable seated position or comfortable position laying down on the ground. Today I'm going to ask feel free to close your eyes when you're ready. Today I'm going to ask everyone to have their palms up, because I really want us to receive today. Begin to deepen your breath. Deepen your breathing. Allow the busy thoughts to pass by like the wind. or like a wave in the ocean. You are the consciousness that is observing the thoughts. You do not need to attach. As you inhale, allow your belly to expand. As you exhale, allow your belly to contract. Slow, full belly breaths activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of our nervous system that allows us to feel calm and relaxed. No matter what thought comes up, you can breathe it away. The breath and the thought cannot be at the same time. Begin to make your exhales audible. See if you can catch the transition from the inhale to the exhale. Such a beautiful, subtle, delicate point of transition in our bodies. Audible exhales are a beautiful way to also let the throat chakra know you are ready to speak. Relaxing your forehead, relaxing your lips, your mouth, removing your tongue from the roof of your mouth, releasing all tension from your jaw, your neck, really allowing your shoulders to take a break and fall. Relaxing your limbs. Even if your palms are facing up, allow your fingers to fall where they may. Allowing your belly to inhale, exhale, without holding too much tightness there. Releasing all tension from your womb, from your bottom, relaxing your thighs, your knees. Really allowing your body to just melt into itself, relaxing your calves, your ankles. Letting your toes just lay to wherever they feel. Letting your feet, if you're lying down, letting your feet lay wherever they feel. If you are sitting up, always having a straight spine, but still allowing your body to still feel really relaxed. Rooting, grounded. Knowing that underneath you is Mother Earth. In Ghana, Mother Earth is called Asase Ya. Asase means my house and my home. And Ya is the name for women that are born on Thursdays. So know that you are supported by Asase Ya. You are grounded, supported by the divine feminine underneath you. You are nurtured. You are safe. Again, if any thoughts rise up like waves or like wind, always return to your breath. Your breath is a powerful tool. Without your breath, you would not be alive. Honor your breath and allow your breath to honor you. And if you feel any tingling, itching sensation, allow it to pass. It's just your body, your mind, trying one more time to get your attention. It's actually a good sign. It means that you're in a beautiful space in consciousness and in your meditation practice. I know that there have been people in this world, in your life, that have told you to be quiet, that have told you that the words that you speak are too weird, or that you are full of yourself or speaking so highly of yourself. And this may have caused you to retract, second guess yourself, speak less. I want you to know those days are over. I want you to know that your spirit guides and angels are telling you it is time to speak, beloved. It is time to tell people that they've hurt you. It is time to tell people that you love them. It is time to tell people you want nothing to do with them anymore. You are sovereign. This is your life experience. You deserve to exist how you desire to exist. There are no rules. Please know that it is okay to speak up. Please know it is okay to tell the truth. Please know that you have the ability to do it with love and compassion. Release all fear. Fear of how they may react. Fear of losing someone. Fear of things are different because you spoke up. All of these are possibilities, but they are also just illusions. Your mind doesn't know the future, so you have no idea how someone will react. You really don't. Show yourself how much inner strength you have by practicing speaking up, saying yes, saying no, saying I don't like that, saying I love you. And always, most importantly, starting with yourself. Releasing the inner critic. Turning it into your inner empowerer. When you start using your voice, wow. The angels dance around you in happiness, cheering you on, saying, we knew you could do it. The angels are always cheering you on to be your most fierce, independent, outspoken version of yourself. And if you feel comfortable or called to, returning to an audible exhale. Imagine beautiful blue light rising up from Asasiya, surrounding your throat, your shoulders, your neck, the lower half of your face. Beautiful divine blue energy surrounding your throat chakra. Imagine swirling, almost like a mini whirlpool, right in the middle of your neck. With bits of silver, bits of white, just a beautiful blue light and blue whirlpool swirling, emanating around your throat chakra, cleaning up, pulling out all the fear, the gook, the tar, all the old stagnant energy, all those old beliefs that you can't speak up. that you can't speak up for yourself, that you can't talk, that you always say the wrong thing, that you're awkward, all of these really, really silly, silly things. Allow this divine blue energy to just absorb it all and transmute it. Allowing the blue energy to return back to Asasiya, back to Mother Earth, freeing you, cleansing you, clearing you of all blockages that you had at your throat chakra. Mother Earth, Asasiya, is always happy to remove your blockages, your gook, your tar from any of your chakras at any moment. Feel free to start wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, keeping your eyes closed, but bringing yourself back into the room. Go ahead and move around your shoulders, twisting your wrists, twisting your ankles, eyes still closed, stretching, coming back into your body, coming back into the room. We're going to go ahead and do 3 lion's breaths. On the exhale, you're going to let out an audible exhale while sticking out your tongue. So on the inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, last one, inhale, exhale, Go ahead and open your eyes when you feel ready. Continue, if you feel like it, to stretch, to sway. Let me know how you are feeling. Let me know what came up for you as we bring our session to a close. What came up for me was happiness. Felt like some of you guys were happy, or I was happy. Happy to be here. Happy to know how much you've overcome. Happy about how much you've let go. And taking time out of your day to fill up your cup. As always, I deeply enjoy our Sundays together. As Sarah suggested, next week we will go into practical ways to rewire your mind. Ola, thank you that your soul knew you needed that and you came and hung out with me today. Ola feels calm and light and relaxed. Yeah. And we only meditate for like... Ola said his mouth is very dry. Okay? Why you think I got my water on deck, honey? I definitely had to take a sip of water while y'all were meditating. I was like... Go and get some water, boo. Go and get some water. Next week we will be discussing practical ways to rewire your mind. Things that I have been using for the past October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Yep, for the past 7 months. As always, ways to support me are by shopping Salome Shea. Sarah says she feels sleepy. Take a nap. Okay, today's Sunday. Take a nap. I feel like, Sarah, you've been hanging out with me all week. You've been like meditating with me. I think I saw you on... Did I see you on TikTok? I don't remember. Ways you can support me are through divine donations. Here on YouTube, I have my donation link in my header on my actual channel, but I do accept Venmo, CASHAPP, PayPal, all BeenieTV. You can shop my brand Salome Shea, where I ethically source Ghanaian skincare as well as waist beads. You can shop my merch. I have hoodies, I got t-shirts, I have eco-friendly bags for men and women. And you can always just follow me. Subscribe, following Salome Shea Butter on Insta, following me on Instagram as BeenieTV. And follow me on TikTok if you're there. I'm BeenieTV6. My podcast is coming out this week, so I would love your support in listening and reviewing. And I will let you guys know when the podcast comes out. And my website will be up next month, where you can book one-on-one sessions with me. We can do one-on-one soul sessions. I do not take cryptocurrency. I'm a little iffy about cryptocurrency because I read somewhere that it takes a lot of there's like hundreds of thousands of computers underground using up all this heat and electricity to keep cryptocurrency alive on the internet, something like that. So no, I don't have cryptocurrency. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so on my website, you'll be able to book one-on-one yoga sessions with me, one-on-one soul sessions. If you're an actor, I also do one-on-one coaching services, coaching on acting. And if you live on the East Coast, I also really enjoy photography. So you'll be able to book a bunch of sessions with me, which really just allow me to get all of my creativity out, which is part of the throat chakra and the sacral plexus chakra, and really blessing me with the ability to see myself really becoming a soulpreneur, a soul-based entrepreneur. I don't do anything for the money. The money is a bonus. I just really like doing what I get to do, and I want to see myself continue to make a living. And I just thank you guys. I thank the universe for your continued divine donation, shopping Salome Shea, and just supporting me in all the ways that you can, and even continuing to just like, comment, share. And I love it. No problem, Ola. So if you guys does anyone have any questions? Is there anything you guys want to go over as far as the throat chakra before we head out? What am I going to do after this? Oh, what am I going to do? I really need to start reading again. I have so many books to read. Oh, Sarah, you're going to take that chakra test? Yeah, let me know what happens. Uh-oh, my phone. Okay. Dang, that text message threw me off. Okay. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you. Let's all bring our hands to our heart, bowing our heads in reverence to ourselves, to universe, spirit guides, to Asasiya. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for our throat chakras being cleansed and cleared and activated. Thank you that we realize that everything is connected to our chakras. It's not so much clearing up the chakras as it is getting back to why they were blocked in the first place, and sometimes this requires shadow work. So we're thankful that we have everything that we need. What was that noise? Oh. Thank you, Ola, for the divine donation. I heard it on my phone and it scared me. Thank you that we have the ability and we have everything that we need within us to do the shadow work, to look at the hard things that we've been through, and to find inner strength and power in that. May you guys take care of yourselves this week. May you drink a lot of water, get some rest, take care of yourselves, take it slow this week, and I will see you guys next Sunday. I'm getting on Insight Timer this week, so if there's another day that you want to hang out and meditate with me, it will be on Insight Timer, and I will let you guys know here on the app, here on YouTube, whether it's through whether I write a post or I put it in my stories. So thank you guys. I love you all. You are so loved. You are amazing. You are wonderful. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Be sure, if you feel like